let's move on to the Solarbots video. We have been extremely hyped for the Solarbots mint that's about to happen here in 6 days. It's about to happen. You're not ready to ape into Solarbots. I don't know what to tell you. Again, though, not financial advice. I'm a guy in my basement aping into games on the internet. You know what I mean? Do your own research. But they've been releasing so much information. We made all the white paper videos. We've gone over the website. We've looked at a little bit of the art. And now they've released a little bit of the lore behind one of the factions. And the faction lore that we're going to look at today is Illskagaard. And this video isn't for tokenomics. It isn't for people trying to kind of financially invest. It's for people that enjoy storytelling and the backstory for each faction. And I think they've been really well thought out and pretty entertaining for those who kind of want to escape in a different world, explore the lore of a game that they intend on playing in the future. We were reading it last night. You better listen with both your ears, boy. Keep your machine on, because sometimes I'll talk fast and sometimes I'll talk slow. Alright? You're not going to know why I switch. Think it's some sort of mistake, but I'm going to be making a few real crucial points about what kind of faithful we are in these parts, okay? We could do that. X912. That's going to take a little bit of pay from the team, but I'd be willing to do such a thing. But it is a lot. I'll send you fucking 0.2 ETH if you do it now. Sold! We're gonna do a full fucking read-through, and Resta can go ahead and cut this the fuck out, or leave it whatever he likes. But we're fucking sold, sir. We'll get into that in YouTube. If you want to watch that, maybe we'll post another video of the full read. But basically, from what I read last night, there's a man telling the story, and he explains this great husband and wife couple that were great engineers, and they helped build the train rails that powered the Illskagaard economy. And Illskagaard is all about keeping your word and honoring your word. It seems the Abyss gets a hold of the wife, and she commits suicide by tossing herself in front of a train, if I read correctly. And the husband vows to build a shrine to her that, reached high up into the heavens, where he could, meet her again. And before he could finish, he passed away from the altitude, nosebleeds, and just wasn't thinking straight, full delirium, you know what I mean? And he passed away up there, never came back down to get supplies or anything like that, and didn't finish the shrine, basically, that he had built to his wife that had committed suicide. And so the person telling the story had vowed to finish the shrine for him, and in a state, and this gentleman goes and finishes the shrine, and up at this top, in the state of delirium while he's finishing it, he meets the couple again, and they thank him for it, and then he blacks out and wakes up back down on earth, ground level, and people are telling him that he climbed down, but he didn't remember doing it. And because he honored his word and finished such a shrine on Eld, true, on Eld. No such thing as Earth, true. This is on Eld, and so apparently he had climbed back down, and they had helped him there. He's in the hospital, waking up, and they tell him that he climbed down on his own. And people were so impressed that he was able to do this and that he kept his word. And everybody in Illskagaard is all about honoring his word, that they made him the leader of Illskagaard. And his name is Highhammer Laurel Gunthar Halson. Is that correct? Did I read this correctly? I hope so. I want you to do a live bid stream, but I've run out of ETH for now. We're trying to do a live bid stream. Dude, number one, that's why I'm doing this. I'm saving up. I'm literally trying to save as much money as I can for the Solarbots mint. I don't even have enough ETH for the spots I have with AxiChat and stuff, in other spots that I have. So I'm scrambling right now to collect ETH. So when he was 0.2 ETH, I was sold! Sold! We're sold! That's one mint, you know? I am truly bullish on Solarbots. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I haven't had a personal win on NFTs. I didn't mint a fucking bored ape. I wasn't like one to mint a mystic or a piece of land in Axie. You know what I mean? I've had nothing but like fail tries into the NFT game myself personally. So like I'm still looking for that first win, and the community around Solarbots that's been put around this and the thought that goes into the white paper and everything they're releasing before they even do a mint, before the mint even happens, that's why I'm bullish on this. The community, the work that's been put in, like we're talking about a mint in a week, and they're talking about in the next 3 months putting out an MVP, which tells me that I'm assuming they've been working on these things for a while and that they took some time to invest in it already to get to where they are. And it's not just like a hit and run. And I believe Baranar when he says that he's not about that type of project. And I believe the community that's been put about into this, like the community from Axie that has come into the SolarBot community, I believe in, and are people that I look up to and enjoy listening and talking to and sharing ideas with. And I think this is possibly the one time where I have a chance to get something that is like a profile picture that I respect for myself. You know what I mean? And that's why I would love to earn an MK0. That's the real deal. I hope you guys like the lore video. Comment down below if I screwed any of that up. I had a good time reading it. It's extremely long, and I feel like we're going to read it right now in character and put that up on the YouTube. And oh my god, we'll see how that does. Thank you, Eldians. Yes, you did. I got it right! Woo! Hell yeah! I got that right!